In America, they accuse white people of trying to, when they think that whites are trying to act black or wear braids and all that, they accuse them of cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Have you ever been accused of cultural appropriation?
Every day of my life.
Really?
Yeah, every day of my life. It comes across, and it goes back down to lack of education. And for me, there's a difference with culture appreciation and culture appropriation. Now, the thing about it is, you can appreciate somebody else's culture if you want to.
Right.
You can enjoy someone else's culture. You understand what I mean? Like, you can, if you want to cook Caribbean food, you can cook Caribbean food.
Right.
You don't have to be from the Caribbean to cook the food. If you learn to cook it the right way, you can cook it and enjoy it. If you enjoy it, if that's what you like that. Do you understand what I mean? Now, the problem is, I feel like when you have people who take something from someone else's culture and almost try to make it theirs, like, I am this person, I am the one, it's me, then that is a bit more of culture appropriation, because now you're taking something from somebody else's culture for yourself to gain from it, and they're not getting nothing from it.
But don't you think it's silly for people to be fighting over culture? If somebody want to eat greens and ham hock and they white and they like...
Oh, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's a different level. Yeah, there's a different level of it. There's a different level of it. But when you go to, like, hairstyles, for me, personally, if somebody has a hairstyle, you have a hairstyle.
Right.
It shouldn't really matter if that's from this or that.
Right.
It's a hairstyle.
Yeah,
but as long as you're not insulting the people are, as they say, insulting them or making fun of their culture while doing these things, then I don't see no problem with it.
Why are most people so easily insulted?
Because we're living in a sensitive world these days as well. You have to understand. As a comedian, I know we're living in a sensitive world.
And why is that, though? It hasn't always been that way.
Why? Only these people can tell you that. Too much rules and regulations these days on everything that you can do and can't do.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
So being a comedian, are you concerned about that?
No, because what I've learned over the years is to make sure that when I perform, I tailor my stuff to myself. So I talk about myself or I talk about my family. So the only people I can upset are them. Their family, so they have to live with it.
You don't do black jokes on stage or anything like that?
No. I just talk about general stuff, or I talk about personal stuff. I don't do this. I don't like doing that type of thing.
When I was growing up, and I grew up in Alabama on a plantation.
Okay.
And under the Jim Crow law, I had to pick cotton, plow the fields, milk the cows, and all kinds of things. Have you ever picked cotton?
No, sir.
Man, next time you come here to the country, I'm going to take you to Alabama so you can pick some cotton. You have not lived until you pick cotton.
Yeah?
Oh, have you ever plowed a mule?
What is that?
Hook up a mule to the plow.
Oh, and let them walk with it?
Let them walk and
I've done a lot of, listen, I'm from Jamaica, so we do a lot of agriculture there.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we learn how to plant vegetables. We learn how to like get them out. We learn how to do farming. We learn how to raise animals. We learn how to turn to dinner. Like, so we've done all of that. Yeah.
Why did you move from Jamaica to the UK?
So I went over there. I wanted to change just to see. I just wanted to change. Where I live in Jamaica is an area called Black River. It's a very quiet town. Black River was actually was the first place in Jamaica to get electricity as well in Jamaica, so it's got a bit of history there. And what happened is a very quiet town, so a lot of my friends when we were growing up, as they got older and we came out of school, many of them were traveling, some were going to Canada, some were coming to America, so it's like everybody was there was no one really there, so it's like, I want to go England and see, so I went.
That's why I left Alabama too.
Yeah.
And moved to the big city, more opportunities.
That's it, yeah, so more opportunities, and yeah, that's why.
So when you get that example of having a white parent and a black parent and how that felt, have you ever felt not fit in anywhere? It felt like you didn't fit in?
I always feel like I don't fit in because of people's judgments against me sometimes. But the only time when I do feel like I'm fitting is when I'm around the people, like my friends and Jamaican friends and that. So there is times where I don't feel fitting, but
What's that
you know,
feeling like?
I
What's
don't
that
care.
feel like?
I actually don't.
Can you describe that feeling? What that feel like?
I don't care, no. I actually have. I used to care.
Right where you used to care about.
Yeah,
What did
it's not nice because you know you always get looked on as not worthy enough to be involved in certain things
Oh,
or
I
be a
see.
part of something. So you feel like what? But I learned over time that to disregard that's the least. That doesn't matter to me.
That's right.
What matters to me is the ones who do care and do embrace, do like me, and I do fit in with. Stick to what you fit into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Jamaica, do you smoke pot? You from Jamaica?
No,
You
no,
smoke
no,
pot?
no. That's a stereotype, man. Not everybody smoke from there.
I thought everyone smoked.
No, man. That's a stereotype. Not everybody smoke
One
from that. Yeah, but
Bob Marley, right?
there's a lot. Yeah, but there's a lot more to Jamaica than just pot or weed.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a lot
So
more.
how did you avoid smoking pot if you lived there?
Because it's not even legal there.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah, you know, it's not legal to have it.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. So that's another thing is like people have this stereotype of it but it's not legal. And that's probably happens to a lot of people who travel there. Tourists go there, feel, oh, they live in Jamaica, they buy all this weed, then they try boarding the boats or walk past police and they get arrested.
Wow.
Yeah, you're not allowed to just be smoking weed.
Of all the places on earth, I thought it was legal in
Because it's a
Jamaica.
stereotype that people have put out there.
That's amazing, man. Jamaica had its own language, and it's called
Patois.
Patois.
Yeah, patois. It's basically broken English. So it's kind of a little bit like how I'm speaking now, but more. If I was to do it, you probably would only hear maybe 2% of what I'm saying. It's very...
So you're not speaking it right now?
No, this is more a media trained one.
Oh.
Yeah, so we learn, Jamaican entertainers, we learn that when we're doing interviews and so on around the world, we have to understand that the viewers might not understand everything you say if you speak in a strong patois. So it's easier for us to learn how to train to, deliver it cleanly and clearly.
Right
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, man.
Amazing.